I just wanted to make a video talking about blonde hair. I thought it was really important to make this video because when I was actually going through the process of dyeing my hair and bleaching, I looked all over YouTube to find somebody of my skin color, of African American descent, to kind of walk me through it because I know that African American hair can be very different than other ethnicities, and I wasn't sure like how it would take with my hair, so I was a little scared. And I'm not one to really go to the salon because I've had terrible experiences, but I just wanted to share my viewpoint as an African American woman, and hopefully this can help out some people of all races, not just African American people, because I definitely made some mistakes along the way, and I'd like to hopefully help you guys from making some of those mistakes too. So I'll start off by saying that blonde hair does not look great on everybody. You should make sure that you have the right skin tone and the right, shall I say, tone so that it doesn't wash you out. Also, it's really important if you're going to go blonde to know that it takes a lot of maintenance, and it's really important to keep your hair healthy and at least the least damaged as possible. And that means touch-ups, root touch-ups, keeping your hair moisturized. Um, but yeah, I'll start by kind of letting you guys know the process of blonding. If your hair is very dark, be patient because it will take a while to get to that light color if that's what you're looking for. It actually took me about a year and a half going from black slash dark brown, a level 7 I would say I was, to finally get to a nice blonde color. And like I said, it takes patience, and I will also say that I made a lot of mistakes in the bleaching process because I wasn't really sure of what to use and what not to use. And I just want to let you guys know what I do now that helps me. I will say that I use this ion bleach for my hair. It actually has gardenia in it, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that it also has coconut oil in it, and rice starch. So these are really good things for your hair, and a lot of bleaches, they're just so damaging. And yes, you want to lighten your hair, but you want to do it healthily, safely, and the right way. And like I said, it takes patience. So if you're going to be processing your hair, I wouldn't, do it one day. And I personally don't recommend double bleaching. If you're going to do your hair, I would say do it the safe way and give your hair a break because you don't want to have any breakage. Blonde hair is beautiful, but blonde hair that's damaged and fried is not. So I use this Ion Cream Developer, which I strongly recommend. I have very, very dark roots, and all I have to do is put this with a 30 volume from Sally's. Salon Care is a really good brand. It's cheap. I think this is like $3 or $4 or something like that. But I used this, and I didn't even really have to put it on for the recommended time. For my roots, all I have to do is leave it on. I left it on for about, I would say, 30 minutes, and I was good to go. So, and also I would recommend, so that you don't necessarily have to keep bleaching it for too long and as often, to keep your color fresh, I would recommend a violet shampoo. It doesn't really matter. This is a good brand, but any violet shampoo will act as a kind of like a toner in a way, to cancel out that brassiness that you get when you blonde your hair. And I would suggest using it maybe twice a week, and you really don't have to use a lot. A little bit really goes a long way. And don't leave it on your hair for too long because you will have purple deposits from this shampoo, because it literally is purple, and it needs to be purple so that yellow, on the color scale, yellow balances out the purple. So also I would recommend, after you do the bleaching, you really want to put maybe any kind of color or a toner on it with a 20 volume or a 10, because 10 volume and 20 volume deposits color. You can even add a little more than the recommended if you really want to brighten up your color. I recommend doing this because it tones out the hair. I know sometimes when you're bleaching your hair you get uneven patches, and that's not cute either. So I do recommend using that. Also, I also would invest in a really good cholesterol treatment. This is awesome. It doesn't really smell that great, but if you just leave it in your hair after you've done your bleaching and your toning, I swear you will love this stuff. It says not to shampoo, but shampoo it out because you don't want to leave that heavy, nasty stuff on your hair. But it really helps. I recommend doing this once a week to keep your blonde bleached hair safe and not damaged. Because like I said, blonde hair that is bleached can be beautiful, but damaged hair is not beautiful. And that's pretty much what I use. I also would like to recommend, I was using the one and only Argan Oil, which is really good and really nice, but sometimes it can be a little bit too greasy for me, so I choose the Morrocan Oil. This stuff is so good. It's a little bit on the pricey side, but it's well worth it. A little bit goes a long way, and you can put it in your hair, and you can also put this on your hair too. Not a lot, but the important thing to remember about healthy bleached blonde hair is keeping it moisturized, because once that hair dries, it just wants to break off. So I just wanted to maybe give you guys little tips, and hopefully that helps you guys. I really hope this helps somebody, because I know I was looking for anybody that had hair like me, of my ethnicity, and anybody that really wanted to take a step-by-step intro to bleaching. You know, I made mistakes, and I'm just hoping you guys don't make the same ones I do, which is why I'm making this video. But if you have any questions or anything, please let me know. I just want to say I'm not a professional. I just know what works for my hair, my bleach blonde hair, and I just hope that you guys can have it too.